Hi Taurus, I'm Anisha. You can write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. You can also visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com, and this is your monthly forecast for July 2015. Taurians, we carry on with the eclipses that are happening this year, and instead of one full moon, we have two full moon eclipses that are going to be happening this month, and there's also a partial solar eclipse that is going to be taking place. We begin this month with a fantastic Venus and Jupiter conjunct that is happening under the beautiful light of full moon in Leo, and this is happening in a part of your chart that has to do with your home. It's a house of Cancer, it's a house of family, and this aspect is going to be bringing about an heightened awareness about where you live, with whom you share your space, and a lot of focus on your family as well. With this aspect, there could be a time where you will be paying a lot of focus to your gut as to what it is that you think and you believe, your family values, how it is that you need to be planning for your family's future ahead. And this is the time also where you're going to be exploring the need for an inner security. What is it that makes you secure? How it is that you go about making your family and yourself secure in a sense of stability as well. Now, although the fourth house is associated with the home, it's an angular and cardinal house which stirs up a lot of activity. With Venus being aspected over here, it's very clear that this is not the time that you're going to be looking for a fling or even any kind of a casual acquaintance as far as love is concerned. You're going to be looking very clearly for a serious, committed relationship, and it is going to be hopefully we're going to be turning into something far more serious than the rest of the relationships have been for you. You are also in a space where you would want to feel very safe, you would want to feel nurtured, secure, and this is something that you're going to be seeking out of your relationships. It's quite possible, Taurians, that this month you will have someone from your family maybe introduce you to the somebody special who could, or with whom the relationship could turn into a much more serious relationship that you may have thought of earlier. Now, Mercury is going to be conjuncting Mars, and it's in opposition to Pluto and the new moon. Now, all this is happening in your ninth house. So, this is a time to be developing your inner peace. It's a time not to be depending on religious and fanatical ways to be sorting about your life. Now, Mercury is going to be making you really vocal, communicate, seek, and because it's opposing to Pluto over here, and Pluto is all about truth, it's about transformation. This entire thing of depending maybe or having too much of a fanatical outlook, or maybe I would say to a certain, it can be an ideology, it can be a religious belief, it can be maybe a certain occult practices that you have been following quite fanatically. Now there's a lot of focus not to be depending too much on it, and to be depending on how your circumstances are, on what the reality is, what is the best course that you should be taking in the real life, rather than resorting again for your inner peace towards things which would really make you far more rigid and far more fanatical. It's also a great time where you would be thinking a lot about travel, and you could be wanting, it has to also to do with group activities. So a lot of focus about travel, higher studies, communication. A lot of you could be traveling maybe, and it could be expanding your career or your skill set, or you could be adding on more to your own workspace as to where it is that you work, and it will just be expanding and broadening your mindset. Towards the end of the month, we have around the 26th Uranus that is going retrograde, and that's happening around the 26th of July. Now, Uranus is going to be going retrograde in Aries, and this is happening in a part of your chart that has to do behind the scenes activities. Now, the interesting aspect over here is that normally for any kind of a retrograde, anytime that a planet goes retrograde, the energy tends to slow down quite a bit. So say if a Saturn is on a retrograde, the heaviness increases, it makes you introspect, it makes you sort of relook at everything. With a Uranus retrograde, it just intensifies everything. It sharply brings to focus in the changes that maybe you have not been doing. You've just been sitting and procrastinating, and Uranus is the awakener. He's a planet which really comes and shakes things about and urges you to look at things that really need to get moved right now. And this is a time where, and since it's focused on past issues, it's focused on behind the scenes, it also in certain cases speaks about addictive patterns. It has to do with hospitals, it has to do with prison sentences, it has to do with everything, it also has to do with research. So Uranus over here is going to be coming in, intensifying, it's going to be asking you to reconsider the decisions that you have taken, which has to do with past issues, maybe something you need to be going back and re-looking at it. It could be some of you could be going back to an older relationship, and or maybe there's a lot of regret about an older relationship, the way that you handled it or the decision that you took, and there's just a lot of nostalgia filled with regret, and you don't know what to really do about it anymore. And this is the time where you are going to be forced. Yes, it's a very strong word, but Uranus is going to be forcing you to change, to be taking another look, and to be asking you that you need to be dealing with this particular issue, or even a person. It can also be that it's been you've been battling with a certain problem with a close partner, and there's been no answer over there. Now this particular aspect also brings about a breakthrough. It can be that for some of you have been going through a constant challenge as far as your situation at home is concerned, as far as your past issues are concerned, relationships, maybe even work that is concerned. And it can be your conditioning as well, because that has to do with subconscious, your higher conscious, and it has to also do with a sense of spirituality and your higher being. Maybe you have not been listening to your gut too much, or maybe you have been just been procrastinating doing the right thing. You know what is the right thing, but you could have just been putting it on a side and saying that, okay, things are going on fine, I don't really need to be doing much about it. So if there's something that you have been stuck on for the longest of time, this transit is going to be your escape hatch. It's going to come up, and there could be some unexpected encounters, and you could just be your time that you could free yourself for it. For Uranus, it's the retrograde really indicates all about freedom. It speaks about the rebelliousness just get pronounced, and you could it's advised during this time that you should listen to your gut, you should listen to your intuition, because there could be a lot of insights that you may have that you have been ignoring all along. Also, it's not advised during this time that you should be repressing emotions, because this is a time which speaks about a lot of repressed rage, which could be manifesting in all sorts of, it could be ailments, it could be behavior issues, it could just be not being able to deal with relationships smoothly. So it's a time wherein that you need to be looking for guidance from within, and you need to be knowing as to how it is that you need to be sorting out certain issues which you have just been sort of been brushing them under the carpet. And this particular house is a house of solitude, it's a house of confinement, and this is a time wherein that you're going to be really going inside. You're going to be looking inwardly, and you're going to be seeing at your own patterns, your behaviors, and try not to be your worst enemy, Taurians, in this month. So use the Uranian energy to change, to transform, to let go of things that are really serving no purpose, and put rigidity and stubbornness on the side for a bit and let the change happen. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Taurians. I'll see you again next month, and thank you so much for watching.